start the season or get going with a goal?
Yeah, definitely. It's for me in my position. It's always the first one that's always going to be the hardest, and then the rest of them come naturally once you get that sniff.
I guess this is the kind of thing that a lot of people have said to you. Last year, you absolutely burst onto the scene. There's no denying it. It was a brilliant impact into the side. I suppose there's then the added pressure of living up to that and pushing forward. Do you feel that pressure, Sam?
No, not really. I knew I always had the capability of pushing forward and breaking through into the team. It was just about having my time and having my opportunity. And now that I'm more established in the team, I feel like I can bring a lot more into the team and bring more goals and be more dominant in games and help the team the best way I can, and that's by scoring goals.
What's it like working with Russell Martin as
It's
manager?
Good. It's good. He challenges you. He really pushes you to and help you improve. Like he makes you really think about what your strengths and your weaknesses are and how to put that into your game and develop you in areas.
Are you a good learner, Sam?
Yeah, I'll say I would be a good learner.
Yeah, he says you are as well. He says you listen, a great deal. Is there recently you obviously scored plenty of goals last season, and he's moved on. Is there a sense of responsibility for the rest of you, especially the forward players, to kind of take hold of some of those goals and score them yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Us as forwards, we definitely need to bring goals into the game because that's what we're there for, to bring goals. But it's not just us. Like our team is also there to set up to defend, and like we're a dominant defensive side as well. So once they help us progress forward, so we can't do our job without them, and they can't do their job without us. So like we're gonna ultimately get wins as a group, and that's what's gonna take us. Even if it's me myself scoring goals or someone else, such as like Regan, because he scored one the other week. Anyone can bring goals to the team, and the main focus is getting the 3 points at the end of the day.
Does it feel like something really good is being built at the club with Russell, with the injection of new players, with younger players coming through, which I'll touch on in a moment? Does it feel like there's something really building nicely at MK Dons?
Yeah, I feel like we're having more of an identity at MK right now. Like we've got more of our own structure of play and our own structure of how we are as a club and dominance. So when people come to Stadium MK, they know like this is MK Dons, this is how they are, and it's not going to be nice. It's like we're a dominant side and we're going to keep going, and to have the young boys coming in as well, it's only right like to see them around us as well, and it gives them an idea of what it's like to step up to the next level. Like for me personally, I know that stepping up is also my priority, to help them step up and come to the table.
That's really interesting because that's exactly what the question I was going to ask you. When you look at the game on Tuesday, and a player like Matthew Sorinola, who you'll know and you'll know around the club and whatnot, and he's kind of pushing through now, trying to get there. You've gone up that level, and you can help players like that with very recent experience that you've got.
Yeah, it's like I'm a stepping stone. Like I'm in the gap between them both, between the more experienced players and the younger players. So it's definitely my responsibility to help them push forward and be better as well. Because ultimately we're all here for one reason, and we're all trying to get in the team. We're all trying to progress as players and get 3 points at the end of the day.
You enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am.
That's it from me. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sam. Appreciate it.
Sam, how much fun is it playing, not just, with the youngsters coming through, but also your friends? I mean, obviously you and David Kasuma have come through the ranks together, and he's made a real big step up in the same way that you have.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. Like you can be in the journey alone yourself. I've come through with so many boys that have gone on to different paths and different career choices, but to come through with like David is always good, and Callum as well. Like, because it shows you that because we come through as a young age, we come together as a group, and we're helping each other. Because Callum came through first, and he helped me guide through, and then I've come through, and then David's come through. So it's definitely a great positive for us to come through the academy. Like, we're all learning together. We've all been through the same experiences. And it's definitely fantastic to have your people you've grown up with by your side.
And have you set yourself a goals target for this season?
I don't have a set target, but I do have a target in my head, but I like to keep that to myself, because that's my focus for myself. But ultimately, the goals doesn't matter as long as we get all the 3 points. I don't mind. 3 points is all that matters to me.